to the channel, Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist in Sydney. Ultimo, Sydney. You can live like a champion, or you can live like a fool. Where you position yourself in life is going to decide your mental health, how you perform on a daily basis, what you really are underneath, and how life's going to end up for you in the end. A lot of people are living empty lives. It doesn't seem to be that way, but they are. They have no destination. They have all their little complaints and victimness, martyrdom, and all this other stuff that they make up about themselves, what life's done to them and what it hasn't. They rely on chemicals and substances and horrible things like that. They live on the pleasures of lust and deceit and conceitedness. They're half-hearted in their relationships. They have no idea on how to accumulate anything. And if they can't accumulate anything physically, what makes you think for 1 minute they're accumulating anything spiritually? These people will waste your power. They know what the power is, and they think that they're able to benefit from the consumption of it, the buzz of it. But that equals nothing if they're not producing anything from it. That's just selfish, empty divulgence. And if you're pouring your energy like the masses into these types of people, you're just another fool. Because people will consume you. They'll take what you've got. They'll consume you. They'll eat you up, tell you that they love you and all this crap and rubbish, only to prove that they don't by their absence. I've met some really strange people, really strange women with no idea, lost in themselves, lost in their way of thinking, grandioso themselves, and when you really get to know them, they're as lost as a bat in the daylight. And they just end up with their whinging and their ailments and their idea of how life should work. And it doesn't work. Their children are messed up. They're messed up. They waste their time and everybody else's time. They chase after their substances and things that they think are going to help them because they can't resolve the issues within themselves. And this is the whole point. They can't resolve the issues within themselves, which means their children can't usually resolve the issues within themselves because it's all generational. They pass it all on. They just pass it down the line. And these people will waste your time and your life. The pleasure, the bit of pleasure that they give out ain't worth the emptiness that comes with it. Because most of these people really are empty. They waste themselves. They consume drugs and alcohol and all these things that destroy them. And thinking they're wise, as the Bible says, they're just fools. But they're cunning fools, they're clever. And time just slips through their fingers, and they'll take your time. They will take your time. For what? In the end, for what? A moment's pleasure? A fleeting time with a fool? See, a fool is somebody that starts a relationship and really doesn't know how to navigate it. And this is what's happening in the masses now. The masses are just selfish, indulgent individuals that are led by deceitful lusts, that don't know how to navigate or regulate themselves. That's why they're on alcohol and drugs and things. And because they can't navigate themselves, emotionally or psychologically, with any consistency, they're just toing and throwing, grabbing and snatching whatever they can get. If you get involved with these people, that's wasting your time. Your energy and power is being wasted by people that don't know how to regulate themselves. And you know it. Your energy and power is valuable. And if the person that you're with is not investing that into themselves in a way in which they're growing and building, when the party's over, or the time that you spend with that person is completed, what are they doing? Are they being honest and integral and using your time together to become a better person? Or are they just taking advantage of your energy and strength and wasting what you share with them, like those garbage bins? You got to be careful with what you're doing with yourself, because people will waste your power. They don't know what to do with it. That's the point. Be careful. This is the work of the devil. People get scared when you talk like that. The work of the devil? Is there a devil? There sure is. You better believe it. I've got the injuries to prove it. The greatest injury is the lost time. Be careful, people. Don't waste time. They'll steal it, they'll rob it, and you'll be left standing there. You may as well have been on your own to start with. This is Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist, Ultimo, Sydney, New South Wales. Bye for now.